Are there any kinds of performances you would like to do, like any kind of specific types of performance?
Yeah, I definitely would love to do more like variety style shows, like yeah, sort of like cabaret variety stuff, and like high-end stuff is kind of what I would really like to do more of. And yeah, and just to be on stage more. I mean, at the moment it's difficult, but I really love being on stage, and I really love the creation process that is involved with that. And yeah, I think that's probably my biggest dream, is just to keep doing that, but do it more.
No, that's totally fair. And then I've seen there's been kind of a progression with your performance work, not just from doing like incredibly graceful performances, but doing kind of some boylesque type stuff, some kind of slightly draggy makeup stuff. Where are you going with that sort of thing? What things do you enjoy with performance?
I really like telling a little bit of a story. Yeah, or just a mood. A mood is also good. And I often start like act creation with an image in my head, and an image of a character or an idea. Like maybe it's just inspired by something specific, and that's, yeah, I really like then just running with that theme and seeing what can happen, because yeah, it's kind of fun to be able to like step into different roles or different like ideas, and sometimes the creation process of just delving into that concept, like I did a devil performance for our art collective that we're in, called the Fake Art, and I just knew that I wanted to do this sort of like red, I had this like red devil fetish mask, and wanted to do this sort of like, yeah, red LED performance. And I asked people to send me songs about devils, and I just collated this huge playlist of like 100 songs that were all about devils, and loved it. I loved every single bit. I just loved like listening to all the tracks and being like, not this, but this is amazing. Yeah, so I can send you my devil playlist. It's on YouTube.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm always into finding more, especially music you're like, oh, this would be good to hoop to. Like, it's such a joy when you can discover some new hoopy music.
Yeah, totally.
What are some of your favorite, do you have any favorite tracks right now for hooping to that you're like, feel particularly like you want to perform to, or you just really like flowing to at home?
Yes, Murphy's Law by Roisin Murphy is my current love affair. I've listened to it so many times, and I would super love to do a disco act. So maybe I'm thinking about, yeah, doing a disco act to that track. I love disco. It's just so good.
How could anyone not love disco? It's just so full of joy, isn't it? It's just ultimate happy music. And if you could have this magical power to just snap your fingers and immediately be able to do any hoop trick in the world without having to practice it, you just nail it instantly, what would you pick?
Probably to do a leg mount and then just hoop around your foot, just like pick up your leg and then just and to make it really, really nice.
That would be good. Any of the flexibility stuff where it's like 10 years of stretching to get there?
My problem is inconsistency. I'm not consistent at pretty much anything in life. So, I mean, it's amazing that I am stuck to hooping for so long. At all. Yeah.
And what are some of the things that you do outside of hooping? What are some of your other hobbies and passions in life?
I like riding my bike a lot. Funky. I do a lot of yoga, but I kind of feel like that is a necessity. Like if I'm training, then I have to go to yoga. Otherwise, there's just not enough of a balance for my body, and like they go hand in hand. But even if I'm not training, I really like to go to yoga. Yeah, I like music. I play a bit of keyboard and ukulele, sing a little bit. I'm in the process of joining a choir. Hopefully it works out. And I sew a little bit. I sew some of my costumes, like my drag costumes that from the act that you saw, I sewed myself. Or yeah. I like to draw when I get the chance. I read. yeah, I've been reading a lot of crime books in German.
And are you now fluent in German as well?
Yes, yeah.
So
I'd say I'm fairly fluent. I mean, I don't like writing very much in German because, it's just doesn't flow as easily as writing in English for me. And I prefer teaching in English because I'm funnier in English when I don't have to concentrate on like very specific anatomical terms or like direction-based things. Sometimes that just like, when it's not just like a normal conversation, doing something like quite technical, all of a sudden you're like, oh, then you're not as funny. But in daily life, I can be just as funny in German as I am in English, so that's great. I guess that's the answer. It's a bit like if you've seen the scene in Mean Girls at the end where Gretchen Wieners suddenly can speak Chinese. That's how I feel about the way that I've learned German, because there was like no way that I was not going to be able to like just talk at everybody and like and listen as well. I do like to listen. And I was like, no way, I have to learn German, of course. So I'm like the Gretchen Wieners of German with less gossiping.
In terms of hoopers whose videos you've been inspired by, it's something I like to share, and we put links underneath so people can watch them in full. The ones that you've picked, the first one is someone who we just had recently on the show, Marianna De Sanctis, and her video Bam. What is it that you like about this video?
Oh, the video is just sick. It's just amazing. She's got this helmet on and she's got the knee pads and this red dust, and like the track is amazing, and her hoop skills, and like she's just super badass. I think it's like, the badassery of it is kind of what I like the most. But yeah, and the tricks are beautiful, and Marianna just has this amazing explorative contemporary approach to movement and to the hoop, and it's so cool just to see that in action. It's amazing to see that in like real life. It's amazing to experience it in a workshop, but it just translates so well in this video as well.
Awesome video, and well worth checking out. The full link underneath. And the next video you've picked is Hoop by Gail O'Brien. And what is it that you like about this video?
I mean, it's hard not to love Gail. Like, it's hard not to see Gail and just like be not in wonderment at what she does and the way that she does it. And I love this like the Verletzlichkeit, vulnerability in like this video. There's something very like very vulnerable and very like human and soft, then with these really like hardcore like techie tricks that are really like so precisely executed, and it's like such a play on hard and soft, which is really beautiful. So I mean, the skills are amazing, but the work within itself as an art piece is really cool as well.
See, I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up, I'm ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Zoom back till I lose count. I'm gonna swim from the chandelier.
Yeah, I love that video. It's so dramatic and moody as well. I do love a bit of drama. It's got a real sense of drama to that one, hasn't it?
Totally. It's so dramatic.
It makes me want to film videos with smoke machines and more dramatic lighting. I'm like, why have I never filmed a video with a smoke machine? I'm failing at life.
But you have a great video on like a stage with just like the spot.
Yeah, my promo video, but there's no smoke.
No, there's no smoke. But
yeah, that's definitely needed for a future one. Gail's upped everyone's game with that one. And then the final video that you've picked, again, is one that's been quite popular on the Hoop Circle, which is the Roxanne performance by Lila Chupa-Hoops. And what is it that you like about this video?
I think I just love this choreography so much, and this video, I've been fortunate to see this choreography like once in Paris, once in, I'm trying to think, I've seen it in a bunch of different conventions, but I also saw Lila perform it in Paris at a venue when I was there, and it's every single time it blows me away. Like the musicality, the sexiness of it, like it has there's this real power of the character, and like, yeah, just this real like precision of skill, and the way that it's built like it's all built together, like all of the tricks, all of the like stages of the performance just kind of like has this story arc that goes up and up and up and up. Yeah, so that by the end of it, every time you're just like, that was amazing. But from the very beginning, it's incredible. So yeah, I think mostly just because it reminds me of the performance that I've seen in real life as well. But it's so good. Yeah.
Let's check out a little bit of that. Yeah, fantastic video. Gotta love that.